Hey guys, and welcome to some Pokemon Showdown. We are getting underway with an awesome gameplay that I got earlier. You'll probably notice right away that this gameplay is in reverse. I don't know why, but I am using Espeon, so that's the side that I'm at, and my opponent's using Rotom. This is awesome one with sweep that I get with Cinccino at the end. Starts off bad, he comes out with a Volt Switch and hits my Espeon, taking out 44.3% of my health, switches into his stupid psychic Pokemon. I'm just like, ugh, why you gotta be so rude? So yeah, I start off pretty bad in this game. He gets pretty damn lucky, and the guy's kind of like, not cocky, but he's kind of like, bring it on and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, I got two gameplays in a row. One was this one, which is with Cinccino getting an awesome sweep, which was just, seriously, the guy's becoming one of my favourite Pokemon, even taking over Jolteon is my favourite Pokemon. And that's pretty hard to do. And the other gameplay I get was with Vivillon, and that's an awesome gameplay. That'll be uploaded in a few days, or even tomorrow, just whenever I get time. I also want to point out as well, guys, while you're watching these, while we're watching it just now, just to throw out there that my very first episode was like, took a while to edit and do all that stuff. I'm not going to do that until I get, until I become a bigger channel. So because it takes so long, and I just feel like right now I don't know if I will do it or not. It takes such a long time. I don't have a lot of time. I'm such a busy person, which is a bit hard to do. But yeah, I'm loving Pokemon Showdown. I've been a Pokemon fan since like the very start. But yeah, let's get back into this gameplay. So it's 6-6, but he has, you know, taking one of my Pokemon down pretty low, and my other Pokemon he's just beating me up, and I didn't know what this thing was. It was a steel bug Pokemon, and I was just kind of like, yeah, I went for the Ice Shard thinking, okay, I'll take it out. Oh wait, it's steel type. So he absolutely wrecks me. He gets so lucky with a critical, so lucky, and I even say, wow, you got so lucky with that, and he goes, I don't think it would have mattered. I'm like, it did though. Like, the first hit took off 38.9% of my health. The second one took off 61.1 because of the critical. Yeah, it did matter. And he goes for the crunch again and just wipes me out. I don't like ghost Pokemon. I never really have. I know they're good, but they're not my kind of type of Pokemon. I'm not much of a stall typer. I don't use, you know, stall type moves. Like Gengar's known for being a stall Pokemon. But yeah, come on with Hydreigon, and I'm thinking, get out of here, kid, get wrecked. Just wipe him out. So instead of being 4 for 6, it's 4 for 5. I'm like, yes, I can make a comeback. I can make a comeback. This is looking okay. Hydreigon, he's not really got any typing coverage, and I think, okay, he's going to use Scald. What water Pokemon does not use Scald? That's what I go for Dark Pulse. I go, yes, got good amount of his health off. And this happens. I should have realised water Pokemon usually run ice moves as well, which takes off 99.1% of my health. Damn! I did take him out with Dark Pulse, so I'm glad I'm an outspeedy Pokemon. I can outspeed most Pokemon on the field. There's just a few like Mega, Beedrill, and a couple other Pokemon I can't really outspeed. But yeah, I take out these Pokemon. I get so lucky right here. This is just, the guy must be like, really? Because he was getting all the luck, I get off the Dark Pulse, and then I'm pretty sure I get a flinch. Yeah, I got the flinch. I'm just so happy because I outspeed him obviously as well. And I'm just thinking to myself, awesome. So I took off 53% of his health, and then I finished him off there. So I knew I was gonna outspeed him. I knew I was gonna like hit him. And yeah, so it's down to, instead of it being 6-4, it's now down to 4-3 me, but I know he's going to take me out, even with me getting a hit off in this guy, Rhyperion. I'm walked down to Dark Pulse, and no point switching out, especially if Rhyperion was to drop Stealth Rocks. I would die regardless. I'm just glad that he didn't go for the, he didn't take me out and then use Stealth Rocks, which is, good. Yeah, so it's down to 3-3 each, but I did come back, which is an awesome little thing for me. I'm so happy that I managed to do so. Espeon's pretty much dead, so I've only got really two decent Pokemon. Obviously, my two favourite Pokemon that I use for UU, Cinccino, which is Cappucino, and Vivillon. I don't really have a name for him. I did call him Legend on one of my little things. I did call him Legend, but I don't really know what to call my Pavilion. Of course, Cinccino will always be known as Cappuccino. Like, that's just genius. Even has the colours. Well, apart from his like a brownie colour, but I don't know if I've got him shiny or not. I'm not too sure. When he is shiny though, he is like a brownie colour. Does look like a Cappuccino. But I get the Bullet Seed off because obviously he gets to switch out. So yeah, he's got that Toxic still, which is decent for me. Now, I've stopped using U-turn. I've actually started using knockoff. I get critical, but it wouldn't have mattered regardless. I just, I would have taken him out regardless. I get the knockoff, which is awesome. I take him out, and then, I would have knocked off his Cappuccino, knocked off his leftovers anyway. So even if he did take me out, he would have died from the poison. So this stupid thing comes out, and I'm just like, what even is this thing? I'm pretty sure it's a psychic Pokemon, or it's whatever Pokemon it is. It's weak to dark moves, which is awesome for my way. It gives a hyper voice, but yeah, because I knocked off his choice specs. If I didn't knock off his choice specs, that would have taken me out, which would have sucked. I would have had to use Pavilion to take out 2 Pokemon, especially his Rhyperior, who is obviously going to have a rock type move to take out Pavilion and Espeon. I don't know if he would have managed to take out a bulky Pokemon like Rhyperior, but he's got Rhyperior left, and I'm just like, Bullet Seed. Nothing else really to go for, Bullet Seed. So I'll take off 13.2, 12.7, 12.7, 12.7, and then finish him off with the 1.9. Taking him out, Cinccino goes ham yet again. This is why he is like my favourite Pokemon. He's literally taken over Jolteon. When I was a kid, my favourite Pokemon was Poliwrath. Well, actually no, it wasn't. When I first played Pokemon, it was Pikachu, because I had Pokemon Yellow. But then I grew out of that right away, and my favourite Pokemon was Poliwrath, and then eventually turned into Jolteon for a number of years. But I'm really, because I don't really use Jolteon, because he was good on Pixelmon when it was, there wasn't really nothing like competitive, but it was just, I enjoyed using him. But in actual competitive Pokemon, I've been using Cappuccino, Cinccino, who's very underrated, as well as Pavilion, and they two are really becoming my 2 favourite Pokemon. Not just because like, I like their designs. I like how they're effective in competitive Pokemon, and they're fun to use. And I really like them. And they're in pretty much all my UU teams, and the rest of the Pokemon I have changes about. I like Hydreigon as well. I never used to like him, but I like his design, and I like how he can be used as well. But guys, enough about that. If you enjoyed this gameplay, please leave a like. I will be in the future doing my top 5 Pokemon. I also want to do like different typings, my top 5 in each different type, say like my top 5 fire, top 5 fighting, etc. So if you guys would like to see that, please comment below. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later.